Lepo pozdravljeni vsi skupaj, dobrodošli na novinarski konferenci NK Maribor, na kateri smo zelo veseli, da lahko pozdravimo gospoda Adžuna Ilikalija in pa seveda našega trenerja Boštjana Cesarja, pa da tudi ne bomo veliko ovinkarili. Seveda gre v prvi fazi tudi za predstavitev skupnega sodelovanja z novim trenerjem in pa seveda tudi sodelovanja z nogometnim klubom Maribor. Gospod Adžun Ilikali bo odgovarjal na vaša vprašanja v angleščini. Verjamem, da prevodi niso potrebni. Hvala lepa. Boštjan pa bo tudi odgovarjal v slovenščini. Tako da bi kar besedo predal gospodu Adžunu Ilikaliju. Welcome back to Maribor. We are very happy to see you here. And maybe for the introduction, just a few words about your cooperation and signing with Boštjan Cesar as our new head coach.
Yeah. First of all, very happy to be here. And as I always say, whenever I come here, I feel so good. Beautiful city, beautiful people. And of course, for us, it's a new journey together with our fans, the club, and the city together to go to big successes and to make this beautiful people happy is our aim. And as you know, in summer we started our journey in Maribor, and now we are in a point for us that we are applying everything in our mind more and more to the club. And in our journey to the success, we decided to work with dear Boštjan Cesar, and we believe in him, and he is our new coach. And for Maribor, I think he is the correct person, correct personality, correct football mind that will take the club to the success. So, very happy to have him in the club, and future is bright with him, we think. And I again thank him for accepting our offer, and I say welcome to our family.
Well, thank you very much. Boštjan, mislim, da je prav, da tudi sam poveš nekaj besed še poglobljenih o sodelovanju in pa morda tudi o tem, kar je o tebi povedal gospod Ilikali.
Dober dan vsem skupaj. Zelo sem vesel, da sedim pred vami, da sem se dogovoril za ta velik projekt in za velik klub kot je Maribor. Čas mi je, da lahko treniram tako velik klub, in ko sem prišel na pogovore z gospodom Adžunom v Turčiji, sem videl, da to pije vodo in da je zelo velik projekt, da ima ljudi okrog sebe in da ima velike ambicije. Jaz lahko garantiram, da bom dal maksimalno prisotnost in svoje znanje na treningih in na tekmah, tako da upam in verjamem v to, da bo tudi Maribor igral dobro in da bodo dobri rezultati.
Hvala lepa tudi tebi za uvodne besede. Zdaj pa je beseda vaša. Z vašimi vprašanji prosim naslovite ali na gospoda Ilikalija ali pa seveda na Boštjana. Izvolite.
Hello, Mr. Ilikalij, Simon Šparec with the National Television. First of all, why did you sack previous coach? What's the main reason maybe?
The main reason is everywhere we go and we are new in this country, and of course we are new, but we came in with a certain project. And in football world, what I learned that I've been involved 20 years is if a club wants to go forward, there should be a complete, full harmony between the owner or president with the coach. So there is nothing I can say negative about our ex-coach, Ante. Very nice guy and good coach, I think. But if we want to go to success, we have to go with the same direction from the owner, football mind of the team, and it goes to the coach. So think like we came here for a new project, for the new future, and to do that, we have to have the coach that our football mind approves and wants to work with and go to the future. So this separation, I don't want to use the word sacking. I think this separation with Ante is completely based on our future plans, and I don't say that he's a bad coach or he was the biggest failure. But if you ask me, as a general, my heart is always in football, and I work with the same mind people with full in the same page. So for us, this is Boscan at the moment, and we are very happy about this decision.
Just one question. We know Boscan very well. Who told you about him?
Actually, we had some more candidates too, and my people made some interviews, and he's one of them at the moment that he's, I mean, Boscan is a popular personality here and is successful in the national team. So I think our guys, 4 interview we made, from one Turkey and some from Balkanians, but they said to me that they saw the charisma, energy, and the desire which they wanted in Boscan. So we met with him, and when I met him, I was really impressed. I see a very good career football personality with the full mind of success, career desire in front of me. We had a conversation, my people already was very okay with him, but of course his way of talking about football, his passion impressed me too. So I think 4 or 5 candidates we had for this job, and he became number 1 after these interviews.
Yeah.
Mr. Ilichari, on your first personal visit to Maribor, I asked you, will Maribor be just a branch of your biggest whole city project? How do you view the unfolding of events since then, and who will be the new head of operations of Enka Maribor?
Couldn't get it completely.
Yeah.
Again, please.
Who will be the new head of operations of Enka Maribor, and how do you view the unfolding of events since then, of your first visit to Maribor?
Since you were first here, and how do you see the development?
First,
Visits
I
to
have some.
Maribor and now, and who will be running the...
I want to just underline something very clearly. I'm not a businessman. I'm a football lover. I live for success. So my dream is to take this club to higher stages of European football. So we are here to make a brand that will just show everybody that with good direction, with the heart and full focus and intelligence, a team like a big potential like Maribor can go to higher stages like it did before. So here, of course, we will have so many people involved in this, but at the end of the day, I am the one who is just giving his heart with full focus to this club. So anybody in the head working around me of course, they are like my brothers. We are a family, but somebody can leave for another job. Somebody can go to Manchester United and work there, for example, and we have to replace him. So anybody leaving our team for me, I'm happy that he will have a good future. And here, I want everybody to just understand something very clearly. I'm with a group of football minds that we are 5 people, and we have the energy, of course, to run Hull City and Maribor. Also, I'm the vice president of Fenerbahce, and tonight we have a game against Manchester United, and I have to be in the stadium. And Fenerbahce is also taking, of course, some of my time. But I'm timeless. I make meetings after 1 o'clock in the night. You call it morning. For us, it's night. And I work until 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the nights just to make more and more for football. In media business, I achieved everything. Now, football is my passion. And in this case, the head, of course, apart from these 5 people of my football mind people, we have already 3 important personality in Maribor. One is Cem. He's giving 24 hours and he's giving every minute to here, which is one of my very important guys. Mertan also now will be head of the operation in Maribor. So please, I want the fans to think like this. Full focus, full passion. We are here, and I'm successful when I'm only happy when I'm successful. Otherwise, I'm not happy when I make money. I'm not happy if I sell a player. I'm not happy if I make profit. Here, we are here for the success. And this moment of our coach moment, if I was not here for the success, I buy a club, watch the game, enjoy, then sell one player, buy one player. No, I have a certain target, and with my team, we will do everything to get to this target, and that's why we are here.
The last time you were here, you presented yourself as the new owner of the club, but people within the club, they're saying about that you are a strategic partner. In today's invited press conference, it was also said that you were talking about strategic partnership. So can you just clarify once for all, are you a strategic partner or an owner?
Strategic partner means I don't know what, but I have to explain the situation. First of all, we have been spending money for our beautiful club since July. So we are the owner, of course. But again, a very good question for me to underline something. Only some documents are left to be signed, which is a process, because we are not buying Maribor from an owner. Also, it took 6 months for me to buy Hull City. Buying a football club is not very simple thing, first of all. Apart from that, don't forget, Maribor doesn't have an ex-owner. So, because of that, we needed some time, which is the, what do you call it in English? Process, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks time, let's say. Everything will be done on the paper, but we already spent quite amount of money since the July. This club has to be supported financially so it can go to success. Football is in one hand, you have to have the money to bring the players. So we made 8 transfers, and we are the responsible of them. We just paid them, and we will make more transfers. We are responsible. So there is no doubt that we are the owner. Only, I think 2 or 3 weeks, they say at most. It is not something I'm very involved. But from July, we are behaving like the owner. As you can see that we changed the coach. So if we were not the owner, how can we change the coach? I mean, they wouldn't let us, I think. So I want fans to just wait 2-3 weeks, and after that, documents will be signed, and we are very excited.
Mr. Yevgeny, as you said, Maribor doesn't have an owner, so I think that also doesn't have a price to buy it. Was it did you talk about some certain amount of money that you are obliged to put in the club?
If
To become
Yeah, but if of course, we talk about this too, the agreement is based on solid terms that Maribor is secured, that we will invest a certain amount of money, and of course, we will spend more than that. So, it is like this in football. If you don't want to spend money, you can find every way not to spend it. But if you want to spend money, you come somewhere and spend more than everybody expects. In Hull City, we are spending all the limits until I bought the club. In Maribor, again, it will be more than the necessary we will spend, because the aim is to go to success, and success can only come with good investment, but not zero investment. If we make a 3 million team or 1 million total budget team, we cannot go to success. So we are here to just make the investment to young players, talented players, and after that, of course, we will expect success to come.
Procesa, vemo, da po eni tekmi je zelo težko neke vzporednice potegniti, ampak vendarle Maribor je spominjal na tisti stari Maribor, torej 65 minut, rekli bodo narekovali spanje, potem pa je bila ena poteza posameznika, ki bo spanje. Je to ta pot, včasih ne gre, včasih tudi fajn zmagati, ena ni.
Mi smo imeli kar nekaj problemov tokom tedna, tako da počasi so prihajali igralci iz reprezentanc in na to smo imeli zadnje 2 dni tudi nekaj problemov z virozom. Kakor sem že rekel po tekmi, tudi Vrhovec je odigral pod temperaturo. Mislim, da smo mi prvi polčas kontrolirali, da se Bravo ni ustvaril niti ene šanse. Tako da je pa res, da vemo, kakšen je Bravo, kakšen stil igra, da ne pušča veliko prostora, ampak imeli smo kar 4-5 priložnosti, ki bi lahko boljše izkoristili. Je pa res, da imamo igralce, ki so velikega kova, in tako kot je Sudani naredil zadnjo tekmo, da je dal takšen lep gol, je en dokaz, da imamo vrhunske igralce. Gradili pa bomo sigurno na naši igri in da bomo prepoznavni in da bomo imeli veliko šans na tekmi.
Mr. Yevgeny Bushnell mentioned Sudani is a top player, but experienced player. Also, Josip Ilicic is in his certain age. Both of them are in the last year of the contract. How do you feel about both players, quality players? In Josip Ilicic, we have a legend in Maribor. Do you want to renew the contracts? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, first of all, for me, these players are very important. Why it is important? Because I know how they're important for the city and for the fans. So I love players when they are over a certain age and still they have the passion and they give everything for their clubs. And don't forget, after this career, these players playing here cannot be just called they want to make money. So that's so understandable that they give their heart and they fight, and of course they are not here fighting for anything related about money, because in Slovenian football we don't have the budgets that they earned before. But at the end of the day, we have a new coach now, and in that kind of things, we will just work together. We have a long time in front of us, and I cannot say by myself, I'm being the responsible of this operation, doesn't mean that I decide by myself. I don't decide. So for me, I have a group of football experts, and now our coaches with these experts, and we are the same family, and with this family will decide about the future. So I cannot say something solid at the moment that we will sign for the next year, but I can never say that we will not sign for the future. Let's see what's going on. Let's see how the season goes. Then let's decide together about it. Because I don't want to give hopes that promises that I will not keep, so I cannot say anything now.
Si malo hitrejši bil.
Da se navežem na gospoda, pa še vprašam trenerja, Boštjan, da bi si želeli, ali pa tudi ne, kako gledate na prihodnost ravno Josipa Iličiča in pa Studanje?
Ja, oba da dobro poznam, normalno, da vem, kakšna kvaliteta premorejo. Mene zanima igrišče, tudi s starejšimi sem se pogovoril, tako ko sem prišel, točno vejo, kakšne pričakovanja imam od njih, da morajo biti lideri in da morajo usmerjati mlade igralce. Črno bo pokazal, seveda, kam to pelje in sigurno, da bomo v Josipu Iličiću in Sudanju kvaliteto tudi za naprej.
Jan, you said you will spend money. Maybe it's too early to ask that, but do you consider building a new football grounds, training grounds, or academy, or something like that?
Yeah, it is not early to ask this because, again, a good question. Yes, we will do. We will have better facilities. As I said to you, we are here for the future and good future. So, good future, for the good future, for the good players to come here, you have to have better facilities. So, just after here, we will have a meeting, and of course, we need permission, we need time. I know how it is hard in that time of the century to make some things in these cities, because you cannot just go and make something by yourself. But this is very important for me, because when you want to bring higher players, you have to have these facilities. So when he comes, he has to enjoy so that he can recommend you to the next player. So this is like a chain reaction. And this is one of our priority that we will make immediate, as soon as possible, let's say, improvement in the facilities.
Ti si gospoda imenoval Ilikali, tu še vedno slišim Iličali, daj prosim, naj vam pove, bomo mi prav izgovarjali to ime, da se ne bomo smešni.
The question is, what is the correct pronunciation so that we all know for the future?
Yeah, if you put J instead of C for Turkish names, you would pronounce it good. So my name is not Akun Ilikali, my name is Acun Ilıcalı. So just change the C's with J in the spelling. Every C is spelled like J in Turkish, so everybody can pronounce good, but we have a letter in Turkish. It's I without the dot. Unfortunately, this is the hardest letter for any foreigner to pronounce. And another unfortunate thing is my surname has three of it. So Ilicali is how would you spell if you see it, but as you see there is no dot there, so we spell it Ilıcalı. But this I sound, unfortunately, you don't have this sound, nobody has this sound, so correct spelling is Acun Ilıcalı. Yeah, thank you.
In German, some cannot say Ü.
Very similar. Or in Dutch,
Especially if they are. Okay. Thank you.
Naslednje vprašanje, next question.
would prefer to say Mr. after all this.
Mr. Pilijan,
Yeah.
how do you see the title race so far? It's quite a competition with Serial Olympia, and especially you and your team, of course, analyzes not only Maribor, but probably Slovenian football in tiny details. How do you see the business models of your competition, and how much does it cost to be the title winner in Slovenia?
I think we will do everything to be the champion. Nothing less than champion will make me happy. So, because of that, we are fully focused. So, in football, because I'm running Hull City, which has a 30 million budget, and you get one player, 30 million salary budget I'm talking about. So, think like this, you get a player with 4 million, he gives you nothing. You get a player for 1 million, he gives you triple. Or you loan a player, very cheap, but he's not in his team in the first place, so he wants to go and play. You get this young talent can carry you to the other stage. For example, to give you an example, we bought an Aston Villa player from Aston Villa to 5 million, and we sold the player after 10 months to Aston Villa to 20 million. So this is football. You cannot imagine which player worth which money. But there is something very solid. You have to spend money, and in some occasions, maybe we will go out of logic if there is a big opportunity that we can go over the budget, then buy a player because he will make the team so upgraded. I cannot talk to you about solid budgets, but what I can say that maybe I'm not the richest owner in the world, for sure, not maybe, but I can be the craziest. So success is only makes me happy, and I'm here for the success. And I want all the fans to believe in us, and I need patience. Don't forget, always success comes after being patient. It's not like success, like at the end of the, we are not filling petrol in our tanker in the next door. So we have to spend money, but use correct usage. Think like the puzzle. We will make the puzzle correct one by one. Step by step, we will go to the future. Not immediate, but step by step. For me, I'm talking about the European title. I mean, the European side of this football. And for our first step is to be the champion.
Če samo to z moje strani, gospoda Cesarja, zdaj vemo po prihodu teh res igralcev, ki stopijo, hočeš iz povprečja slovenske lige, kako pa najti tisto ravnovesje, torej med tem, da ne boste vsako tekmo spreminjali 11-terice, ampak jo nekako prilagodili temu ravnovesju. Verjetno je na vas kar velika odgovornost v tem sceni, asite, savite, kar bi
Ja, če si trener Maribora in če imaš takšno ekipo, moraš to sprejeti. Jaz sem vedel, kakšni so igralci, še jih spoznavam, ampak me veseli, da imamo takšno skupino igralcev, ki lahko vsak od njih igra. Tako da meni je pravilo, kako je na treningih in seveda na tekmah. On, ki se bo zaslužil, bo tudi igral in me veseli, da tudi, ko zamenjamo, da nam ekipa še boljše igra in da spremenimo ritem v našo korist.
Mr. Pilijan, can you please tell again who will be the head of operations here in Maribor, and what does that mean for the current sporting director, Marko Šuler? Will he stay at the club?
I mean,
You mentioned that the club has a new head of operations, right?
yes. Actually, Cem is already here, the head of operation.
James.
Cem, but also Mertan Açıl, we will give you his name, Mertan Açıl. will be the head of Maribor from our side. These two personalities are my 100 believed friends, and they will take care of the operation. And of course, as I said to you, in football, you have to have the system. Then some people has to fill some chairs, but anybody leaves tomorrow, somebody comes. The important thing is the system. If you make the correct system, and if you are focused, I'm talking about myself this time, if I'm focused, if I have the full passion, of course, anybody can change like they change in everywhere in the world. The coaches can change, players can change, but if the head of full operation, that's me, has the focus, of course, these changes will never affect. Maybe some of them will be positive. We don't know.
So for now, Mr. Schuler is still sport director.
Yeah.
What about the other parts of the club? I know the president, the business director, the secretary general. Are they still in your plans?
I mean, these are not the things I have to talk to you at the moment because you are coming to confidential part now. Because we need to just now focus about some more details. If you ask me, there will be changes. Yes, there will be changes, but I cannot say to you what changes. But only thing I can say you, there will be changes, because as I told you, we have to have full harmony, and changes, I think, is needed if you want to play your own game. Otherwise, I cannot play my own game. So there will be changes in the club in the future too. That's the nature of football, I think. New owner comes, and by the way, our President Drago Katar, and he's in hospital. I will visit him after this meeting. He's such a lovely person. I met him, and he gave me a special short picture of Maribor, actually, that impressed me when we met first time, from the old times. And now today I will visit him, and I wish him the best health. I hope he recovers as soon as possible.
You have the shirt of Istanbul for him or?
But you make me ashamed. I should have brought, but Jem will take care of it. He's fast, so tomorrow we have to just bring him something special from Istanbul. You are right.
Boštjan, za vas vprašanje. Ko poslušate tako, gospoda Iliđalija in vse to, kar napoveduje, verjetno lepo biti trener Maribora v tem trenutku, kajti vajen smo, da v preteklosti s trenerji Maribora bolj ali manj jamrali, kako ni denarja za nekatere ukrepitve, za nekatere stvari, ki bi jih želeli dušati.
Ja, jaz sem to že poslušal na sestanku z njim, ki smo ga imeli v Antaliji, tako da vem točno, kakšen je plan, in zato je bil tudi meni primerljiv in tudi v tem trenutku se tudi zahvaljujem na pogodbi in na delu. Res je, imamo vizijo, moramo iti step by step in narediti vse, da Maribor vrnemo na ta pota, kakor so bili v preteklosti. Je pa res, da če bomo imeli dobre rezultate in kakor je že gospod rekel, da bojo vlagali v klub, in jaz mislim, da bo to samo rastlo, in mi smo pa tukaj in trenerji in igralci, da naredimo njega veselega.
Še eno vprašanje, nekaj ste izdelovali v reprezentacijo, zelo dobro poznate reprezentante, zdaj vemo, kakšna so pravila v slovenskem nogometu, potrebujemo tudi Slovence, klubi, ne? Boste poskušali kakšnega reprezentanta mogoče vi sami osebno prepričati, da pride v Maribor, tako da se govori veliko, da bi lahko recimo Petar Stojarović se vrnil v slovensko reprezentanco, Celjani so že govorili.
Poznam vse dobre igralce, tako da ne bi bilo zdaj ni trenutek tu, da se pogovarjamo že naprej. Imam igralce, ki so z nami na treningu, ampak če bo pokazal, imamo prestopne roke v januarju in na to pol sezoni, tako da bomo počakali s tem.
Tam morda še vprašanje, selektor je bil v zadnjih prečko in dejal zdaj, da je vaš glavni podpornik, če boste to želeli v Mariboru. Ste zadovoljni z njegovim pozivom, glede na tisto, kar je bilo vse pred tem izrečeno?
Ja, on ima svoje mnenje in ga ima še danes, jaz imam svoje mnenje. Jaz sem imel res en dober sestanek, ko sem mu predstavil, kam bom šel in vse tako da tudi končal se je dobro. Je res, da diskusije so lahko takšne, da so tudi čas ni bil primeren, ampak vemo, da v nogometu se stvari menjajo iz dneva v dan, tako da jaz druge izbire nisem imel, ko da nas spustim te dve zadnje tekmi in sigurno, da sem se že od njega veliko naučil in da bomo naprej sigurno sodelovali in jaz sem največji navijač slovenske reprezentance v naprej.
Če to ste sprejeli te njegove besede kot precej spravljive, ni bilo prilivanja olja na ogenj, tako se je zdelo, da je potrebno umiriti situacijo tudi tako on želel.
Jaz mislim, da je bilo korektno od mene, da on je tudi bil včasih mlad trener in ko se ti ponudi takšna priložnost, da treniraš tako velik klub, kot je Maribor, z novimi ljudmi v klubu in takšen projekt, mislim, da bi malo trenerjev odslovili to.
Naprej še kakšno vprašanje za sogovornike? Vidim, da ne, potem vam. Ne. To bomo jutri posebej. Ja. Tako da vsem skupaj hvala lepa. Mr. Arjun Oljani, thank you very much. Boštjan, final words?
I want to thank again our beautiful fans, and I think football is nothing without the fans. So I want more and more support for the club. I made a club history record in the shop today by buying many stuff, and I want our fans to support the team by coming to the games. When they are crowded, everything is more beautiful, buying more stuff. I love their energy, I love our fans. I love Viola Group, and I think football is nothing without fans. And actually, I want a full United City behind the team so that we can go to success together. And I thank everybody again one more, and so happy to be here. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Hvala lepa. In če potrebujete kakšne slike iz trgovine, we also have photos from the shop, so to prove that, but we will not give the financial statement, but photos, yes.
And one like this. Thank you all. Hope to see you soon.